Hi, this is Dave, Fell Running Guide. Welcome to another navigation task. This is another one where we've got to compare a photograph and a map, see if we can work out exactly where the photo was taken and identify a feature shown on the photograph, in this case what the red arrow is pointing to. So we're looking for this point here. So there's our photograph. Let's have a look at the map. And there is our map. So first of all, let's look closely at the photo and see what we can see. So what are we looking at? Well, we're looking downhill, and it looks like we're looking at a stream kinking off leftwards and then going up to an obvious high summit in the background. To the right as we look, we've got a high rocky ground, and to the left as we look, we've got high rocky ground. And we've got this rocky spur that comes down on all this rocky ground here, which then finishes as the ground starts to level out there. And we've got this, looks like an area of scree here at where the stream finishes. Another thing to look at is you can see from the shadows are very shallow, they're not very long at all, which indicates the sun is high in the sky, meaning that it might be around midday, and that could help us determine where the photo was taken from. So we're looking for a valley and high ground with a stream. So what have we got? Well, we've got this obvious valley here. We've got another valley over here. See how the contours are very close together there, so there's no real widening out. So we can discount that one. Whereas here, we've got a slightly wider valley and the contours are slacker in here. Now, the thing about the sun being high in the sky, in the northern hemisphere, around midday, the sun is in the south. So it shines on slopes that have got a southerly aspect. So all these slopes here that are facing northwestwards, these wouldn't get the sun until later in the afternoon when the sun's further in the west going down and the shadows would be longer. Somewhere like this that's directly north facing isn't going to get the sun hardly at all. So you can really discount all of these streams that are draining down northwestwards, and we're more likely to be looking at these that are draining down to the southeast or down to the east. So that might help us. Okay, back to the photograph. It looks like we're looking directly up this stream, and it's quite steeply cut on the side. You see, you can imagine, trying to cross that, you'd have to take quite a leap of faith to get over that. So let's have a look. So these streams here all look quite well, not easily to jump, but the contours don't really kink in very much. We're more likely to be looking at things like this. See here how the contours kink in. So if we were look at this stream, it goes in, bends round to the left, and we've got high ground here, high summit here, high ground here, and this rocky ridge coming down, and all this rocky ground here that then finishes as the contours widen out, and we've got this scree fan here. So that looks like it might be the stream that we're looking up. So what about where was the photo taken from? Well, if we're looking straight up that stream, we can project a line back towards us that will help tell us where we are. So if I just draw an arrow on the map back towards where we are from what we're looking at, then we're going to be somewhere on that red line. Now it's hard to say exactly how high up this side of the hill. Well, we're certainly looking downhill, but we're not looking downhill too steeply and for too far. And the fact that we've got this black dotted line here, or black dashed line, which is a path, makes sense that we might be on that path. So if we're on that arrow point there, looking down slightly across this scree fan and up upstream on the other side. So that's where our photo is taken from. What about looking for that feature with a red arrow? So again, we've got a stream that's coming down, again steeply incised on both sides, and there's a kink in it there, so it kinks round to the left as we look at it, and then back round here, and then soon the rocks that are on the side of it give way to a grassy area. It looks like it comes down, but it doesn't drain all the way into the stream. The stream finishes around here. So what can we see there? What I'm going to do is just zoom in slightly to help us see better. So there we are. Now we know that we're looking from here. That was the first stream we're looking at. So we're looking for one on the left as we look. So we've got this one here, but that one sort of bends away. What about this one here? Comes down, you see the contours are close together in this rocky ground, and then we've got this little kink in it here and drains down again. And at this point here, the rocks finish as the contours start to widen out. And again, we can see how the stream finishes. It doesn't drain all the way in. It finishes just before the start of that scree there. And then that gives a better picture of this ridge that runs down, this rocky ridge running down and then finishing there. So let's look at that. So that's our original map. And if we just put those dots on it now, so the photo was taken from just round about here on the path, and the point that we were looking for is that bend in the rocky stream there, just before the rocky ground gives way to this more vegetated land there. So those are your answers. Did you get it right? I hope you did. Hope you learnt something from it. Hope you enjoyed it. Whatever you did. Thanks for watching, and look out for more of these navigation challenges. Bye for now.